In today's video, we're just going to talk a little bit about timing factors in the market. And this is where I use the same ratios that I use on the price axis of the market, also on the time axis of the market. And this is where, when I find a confluence of cycles that come together within a relatively tight range, you definitely want to look for a reversal of whatever the market's doing into these cycles. So we were trading straight up into this last grouping of cycles with a focus on the 20th through the 21st, and I'll give you an idea of where this comes from. Basically, we're measuring a prior high to high swing, and 786 in time came in on the 21st. I measured a high to low swing, and 618 in time came in on the 21st. I measured another high to high swing, 1272 came in on June 21st, and we did a low to low cycle, 100% came in on June 20th, and then another actually high to low cycle, 1272 came in on the 21st. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cycles as we were going straight up into that. So what do you do when that happens? Well, you ratchet up stops on any long positions, because if you're going to expect it to reverse, you ratchet up stops, right? Also, there have been sell setups on the lower time frame charts since we started to come off of this resistance. And also, besides the timing, we didn't really have the same symmetry in the S&P cash that we did in S&P futures, and a lot of times that's why I watch both the S&P cash and S&P futures. That here in this case, we had a prior rally swing that was 236 points, and I projected that from this last low to look for possible resistance or a hurdle to a continued rally. That came in at 29.68 and a quarter. The actual high was made at 29.69 and a quarter. That's close enough. That was the time and price resistance that I said if we could not clear it, that we would be vulnerable to the downside. So as far as the next decisions, we basically set this up in the trading room all day long in S&P and NASDAQ futures. But at this point, until both the 30-minute chart and the 5-minute chart get back on track, you can't get too excited about the long side. So we do have a lot of setups for tomorrow. We just don't know if they're going to signal an entry just yet.